Okay, so good day for today's video. Pag-usapan naman po natin ang pangatlong rule sa derivative of a function, yung tinatawag nating product rule. So, if u is a function of x and yung v is also a function of x, so the derivative of u and v is equal to u dv over dx. U, copy yung u, derivative yung second term, dv over dx plus v times derivative ng u with respect to x. Okay? So, for today's problem, puro x and y po yung nagagamit natin. So, let's try to use another variable dun sa isang problem. Palitan lang po natin. So, r, tapos s. Gawin natin s tong iba. Tapos, let's try another variable din po. So, let's say f and g. Yan. Okay. Para meron tayong ibang variable po, hindi laging x and y. So, dito muna tayo sa example number 1. If y is equal to x squared multiplied by x squared plus 3 raised to the 5th. So, pwede nyo namang expand to, pero mahaba-haba pag expand tapos i-distribute nyo saka kayo magde-derivative. So, ang kagandahan po ng product rule ay direct to the point na po tayo dun sa formula. So, let's try to solve this number 1. So, let's try y is equal to x squared multiplied by x squared plus 3 quantity raised to the 5th. So, if we are going to apply the formula of the product rule, so this becomes our u and this becomes our v. So, for the derivative, so that is, let's try to use the dy over dx naman po. Ito yung isang another notation ng ating derivative. So, copy po yung x squared multiply by the derivative of x squared plus 3 raised to the 5th plus kopyahin naman yung b x squared plus 3 raised to the 5th multiply by the derivative of x squared. What is the derivative of x squared? That is 2x. Okay? Sorry. So, apply natin yung formula pa. Mamaya na natin derivative of x squared. So, ginamit lang po natin dito yung formula. So, the derivative of y with respect to x is now equal to x squared multiplied by 5 x squared plus 3 raised to the 4th times the derivative of x squared plus 3 is 2x plus x squared plus 3 raised to the 5th times the derivative of x squared is 2x. Okay, so meron po ba tayong pwedeng ma-factor dito sa ating equation na to para ma-finalize, bago natin ma-finalize yung sagot? So, mapapansin nyo, meron tayong 2x na common dito. Parehas siyang may 2x. So, common monomial, 2x factor. Then, sa x squared plus 3, parehas silang may x squared plus 3. Piliin natin yung mas mababang exponent. May raised to 4 dito, may raised to 5 doon. So, piliin natin yung raised to 4. Okay, then multiply by, ano po yung matitirang value sa loob? Matitirang value dito sa loob ay yung 5 at saka x squared. So, this is 5x squared. Okay? Tapos sa loob naman po, meron pa po ba? So, 2x tsaka x squared plus 3 raised to 4. So, dito raised to 4, yan may raised to 5. So, meron pa po tayong x squared plus 3 na may iwan dito. So, to simplify this, 5x squared plus x squared, that becomes 6x squared plus 3. So, that is 6x squared plus 3. Ito po, pag kinumbine natin yan, so 6x squared plus 3. So, dito ko na lang po isulat, no? So, dy over dx becomes, so 2x times x squared plus 3 raised to the 4th multiplied by 6x squared plus 3. And factorable pa po yung 3 dyan. So, pwede nating factor yung 3 x squared plus 1. So, pagka na-factor na po yan, sorry, it should be 2x squared plus 1. Okay. This is 3 multiplied by 2x squared plus 1. Pag pinactor po natin, so 3 times 2x, that becomes 6x multiply by x squared plus 3 raised to the 4th multiply by 2x squared plus 1. Okay? So that is now the derivative of y with respect to x. This is now the answer for this problem. Okay, for problem number 2, so we're given r is equal to 3 multiplied by s cubed minus 8 raised to 4, quantity raised to 4, multiplied by s cubed plus 5 raised to the 5th. Okay? So if you're taking the derivative of this, that is the derivative of r with respect to s. So that is just simply equal sa 3 multiplied by the derivative of this function. No? So let's say this is our u and this is our v. So 3 multiplied by, pwede natin hiwalay yung constant, no? Ang mangyayari lang dyan, ganyan. So 3 multiplied by u. Okay, so pagka may constant po tayo, pwede natin yung ihiwalay palagi doon sa ating derivative. So 3 multiplied by yung derivative ng u and v. So copy yung u, s cubed minus 8 raised to 4 multiplied by the derivative of derivative with respect to s ng s cubed plus 5 raised to the 5th, tapos plus s cubed plus 5 raised to the 5th multiplied by the derivative po of s cubed minus 8 raised to the 4th. Okay? So from that, let us try to find the derivative of r with respect to s. So that is 3 multiplied by s cubed minus 8 raised to the 4. And derivative of s cubed plus 5 raised to the 5th. So that becomes 5. Bring down 5, s cubed plus 5. Reduce the 1 from the exponent. So kung yan raised to 5, raised to 4 na lang po. Times the derivative of the base. S cubed plus 3 derivative nito. 3s squared. Okay? So plus, copy naman po yung s cubed plus 5 raised to the 5th multiplied by the derivative of the second one. So 4 s cubed minus 8 raised to ilan na lang? 3 multiplied by 3s squared. Okay? So yan na po yung ating equation. Pero simplify po na lang po natin para mas maikli yung magiging sagot. So dr over ds is now equal to 3. Ano kaya yung pwedeng ma-factor dito? Yung 3s squared pwedeng ma-factor. So multiply by 3s squared. Ano pa? Yung ating s cubed minus 8 pwede rin i-factor. Raised to 4 yan. Ito naman sa kabila ay raised to 3. So s cubed minus 8 raised to 4. Raised to 3. Yung mas mababa ang piliin. Tapos, yung s cubed plus 5 naman, paano mas mababa? Raised to 4 to, raised to 5 yan. So, multiply by s cubed plus 5 raised to the 4th power. Okay? Multiply by, ano po yung matitira sa loob? So, meron ng 3s squared, s cubed. So, meron tayong 3 at saka 5. Meron tayong 5 na matitira sa loob. Okay, so 5 multiply by s cubed minus 8. Okay? Yan na. So raised to, yan yung kulang dyan, 10. O, kasi parang i-divide nyo ito dito sa equation na to. So, again, meron tayo ditong 3 sa labas. No? Iba pa po yan, ha? So, gamit na tayo dito ng bracket or yung ating ganyan yung formula. So 3 tapos 3s squared. Okay, 5. Kahit wala na pala to kasi multiplier na yan ng buong yan. So tapos pagdating naman dito plus yung s cubed plus 5 wala tayo. So 3s squared. So yung 4 wala dito. So pag ito i-divide nyo doon, matitira yung 4 multiply by s cubed plus 5. Okay? Then simply take the simplify lang po natin ito by distributing the values inside. Okay. So for that problem, so that is 3 times 3, that is 9s squared. S cubed minus 8 raised to 3 yata to. So raised to 3 s cubed plus 5 raised to 4. Tapos pag sinimplify natin yung nasa loob, that is 5s cubed minus 8 times 5 is 40 plus 4s cubed. 4 times 5 becomes 20. Okay, so combine similar terms, 5 plus 4 becomes 9. So 9s squared, s cubed minus 8 raised to 3, s cubed plus 5 raised to 4. So multiply by 9s cubed minus 20. So ito na po yung sagot para sa derivative po. Ayan. So wala na po ito. So for the last problem, so df over dg, apply lang po natin yung formula. So g squared multiplied by 1 over 2 square root of 8 minus g squared. Derivative ng 8 minus g squared is negative 2g. Okay? Plus square root ng 8 minus g squared. And the derivative of g squared is 2g. Okay? So take this as a single fraction. So kunin po natin yung kanyang LCD. So this LCD is 2 square root of 8 minus g squared. G squared po yun, baka mapagkamalan nating 992 or 9 squared. Okay, so this becomes 2 multiplied by square root of 8 minus g squared, divide dyan, tapos multiply dyan, so negative 2g cubed, tapos plus 2g, so ito, divide natin, tapos multiply. So that becomes 2g times 2. Okay, so that becomes, so 2 square root of 8 minus g squared divided by 1 is 2 square root of 8 minus g squared. Multiply by square root of 8 minus g squared. So that is 2 multiply by 8 minus g squared. Tapos dahil may multiply by 2 yan, so 2g, 2g. Okay, so then simplify natin. Ito magiging 16. Ito magiging minus 2g squared. Okay. So pagka minultiply natin yan by 2g, so the df over dg is now equal to, so 2g times 16, yung highest exponent mo na 2g times 2g squared. So that becomes negative 4g cubed. Dinistribute na natin to. So negative 4g cubed. Tapos minus 2g cubed. Tapos 2g times 16. So that becomes 32 plus 32g over 2 square root of 8 minus g squared. So from this, pwede pa po natin itong ma-simplify by factoring 2g. So this will, or negative, sama na natin yung negative. Negative 2g. So matitira sa loob ay 2g squared plus g squared, combine similar terms. So meron tayong 4g cubed. Okay, so pwede palang mag-combine ito. Magiging minus 6g cubed na to. Okay. So minus 6g cubed. Tapos meron tayong plus 32. So magiging pwede natin i-factor ay 2g. Negative 2g multiply by 3g squared. Tapos, plus 16g. All over 2 square root of 8 minus g squared. Okay? So, magka-cancel po ito. Tapos, ang magiging final answer po natin ay, ito pa na po isulat. Okay, so magiging g, negative 3g squared plus 16g dito ay hindi ba natanggal yung g natin, so magiging cube, wala na palang g to, 16 lang over square root of 8 minus. So here is now the final answer for that problem. So yan po, and so yan po yung ating discussion about the product rule, and I hope you learn from this video. Thank you.